I'm here with Jim Sandman, president of the Legal Services Corporation, who made a presentation today on a panel about the ABA Commission on the Future of Legal Services recently released report. This was part of the 21st Annual Law Firm Leaders Forum here in New York City. Jim made some compelling points today about the crisis in access to justice in the United States and what we can do about it. So Jim, I'd like you to share some of that with our viewers. And let's start with the fundamental mission of the Legal Services Corporation.
The Legal Services Corporation is the country's single largest funder of civil legal aid programs for low-income people. We fund 134 independent legal aid programs with more than 800 offices serving every county in every state and the territories.
So Jim knows as much about this subject as anybody. So we do have a crisis in the United States in the ability of our citizens to access our justice system. Can you describe this for us?
Yes, studies show that 80% of the civil legal needs of low-income people go unmet. They can't get help. They can't afford a lawyer. Legal aid programs typically turn away more than half of the people who seek help from them, and when people do get help, it's often just 20 minutes or half an hour of a brief consultation. The result is that our courts are overwhelmed with unrepresented litigants today. Typically 95% of tenants in eviction cases have no lawyers, even though more than 90% of landlords do.
So this is a profound problem. There is no easy answer, no easy solution. But today at the meeting, you articulated two ideas that you recommended that the leaders of the profession of law embrace. Can you share those with us?
Yes, I think we need to make some fundamental system changes to acknowledge the fact that so many people are compelled to use our legal system without having a lawyer. It's a system that was designed by lawyers for lawyers, constructed at every turn on the assumption that you have a lawyer. And it doesn't work very well if you don't have a lawyer. So I suggest two things. One, we need to simplify the legal system. Many basic kinds of cases are far more complicated than they need to be. For example, here in New York, if you want an uncontested divorce, you have to file between 12 and 21 different forms, depending on whether there are children involved or whether a spouse is seeking support. Why does it have to be so complicated? It doesn't need to be. Second, I think we need to permit non-lawyers to participate more in the legal system than they're currently allowed to. I think we need to take a lesson from the healthcare system, where physicians' assistants and nurse practitioners provide a lot in terms of meaningful care to people. I think we need to liberalize the rules that would permit non-lawyers to participate more freely in the legal system.
Well, thank you, Jim. Those ideas are very clear. The problem is very grave, and we encourage everyone to read the report of the American Bar Association Commission on the Future of Legal Services, and then to find a way to do your part to help address these very important issues. Thank you.